How you doing? I'm Rebel, welcome back to 7 Days. Today I want to take you behind the scenes and show you how I come up with my base building ideas and showcase a new version of the zombie slide. Let's dive into the process. It all starts with a small spark of inspiration. Most of my ideas come from doodling on my phone, whether it's brainstorming the ideas for a new base or planning out a thumbnail. I love sketching out rough ideas whenever they come to me. I start with the basic concept that I want to accomplish in the video. Maybe I want to try a new pathway system, a creative design, or even something that's just fun to try. Once I have that core idea, I move on to drawing a quick sketch that resembles what I'm trying to envision. This helps me visualize the layout, placement of traps, and any specific elements I want to include. It's kind of like mapping out a blueprint before the real work begins. Next, it's time to jump into the game. I start searching for the right block shapes or items that match what I've drawn. If I find them, I build a small-scale version to test it out and see if it works the way I planned. This stage is crucial because it lets me see if the concept is practical or if it needs tweaking. Sometimes, I can't find the right block shapes I need, and when this happens, I rethink my approach and see if there's another way to adapt the idea with different block shapes or building methods. If I'm stuck and can't make it work, sometimes I go to YouTube to see if there's a similar build or to see if it's already been done. I usually avoid creating content that closely mirrors something someone else has done within the past year or so because I want my ideas to be original. If my idea has been done before, but I feel it's something worth sharing or teaching, I might include it as a small portion of a bigger video where it's just part of the content. And when I do that, I try to make sure to credit the original creator. Like when I did a build that used dirt to prevent the zombies from attacking, credit was given to the place where I heard about the concept, making sure it feels authentic and respectful. If I'm happy with my unique base design, it's time to build the full version and put it to the test. This is where the real fun begins, seeing how the base performs under pressure and making any last-minute adjustments. The whole process from sketch to building to testing is what makes each new video exciting for me and hopefully you too. Typically, the sketch takes me about an hour. This 3-minute video playing in the background is originally about 58 minutes long. The small scale build usually takes about an hour or two, depending on how long it takes to find the right blocks. And the big build usually takes about a half an hour longer than the small build, so about an hour and a half to 2.5 hours. Then about 30 minutes to an hour to paint it, depending on how detailed I want to get. Lastly, about 20 to 30 minutes of a Horde night edited down to about 7 to 10 minutes, depending on how exciting the fight is. So that's just a quick look at how I come up with and test my base ideas. If you enjoyed this behind the scenes peek, let me know in the comments. Also, if you have any ideas to streamline the process, let me know. I could use the help. Now that you've seen how I come up with my base ideas and plan them out, let's dive into the finished product and see how it stands up against the Horde. Here's a look at the completed base in action. The idea for this base was inspired by Meesbemond 3800. I hope I'm saying your name right. They suggested creating a base designed to make the most out of a rocket launcher. I couldn't resist taking on the challenge, so let's see if the base delivers the explosive results we're hoping for. First, they're going to climb up the stairs, then they're going to make their way up the ladder. Once they get to the top of the ladder, they're going to walk the narrow path, get pushed off by this and my robotic sledge, into a giant pit, where they're just going to be stuck in here. I'm sitting up there in that tower, shooting rockets down at them. I just had an idea. Remember the tightrope walker base? I used those waffle looking blocks at the bottom of the pit? The ones that kind of sunk the zombies halfway into the block and stuck them in place? No. Busy. These ones. What if rather than just using normal blocks, I use these instead? More testing's needed. Give me a minute. Alright, so I found them. These blocks are under the Deco tab, and it's called the Storage Cube. So I'm going to stack these 3 high. Now, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know I tend to stay away from steel as much as possible. I use steel as a last resort. But, because we're using the rocket launcher, we're going to need it in this base. So there we go. There's the waffle floor. I got to make it look pretty, though. I at least have to make it match the original green that I was using. Let's get our paintbrush, texture picker, and then paint surface. There we go. That looks better. I just had another idea. As I was going through my drawing, remember I was talking about how I gave credit to, I think it was Joe Woodle who I gave credit to, and he gave credit to somebody else where he found it about the dirt on the walls so that they don't attack your walls. What if we took dirt and covered our walls with dirt? That looks so stupid. Alright, let's see. We throw in a couple Arlenes. Climbing up the stairs. Good. Making our way around. Climbing up the ladder. Boom. Down in the pit she goes. Hey. There you go. Ah, she is still attacking the dirt. Maybe the dirt was pointless. You know what? We're gonna leave it. Just as an added layer of protection. My entrance into the base is kind of funky. I wanted to make it a little bit confusing so that the zombies don't, come up and get me. So they climb up the back stairs, make their way around a corner, climb up big long stairs, and here I am. And since we have no electricity in this base, I'm not going to throw up any lights, but I will throw some torches up. So this base first started out as just a small little zombie slide, and I just kept making it bigger and bigger and bigger until you see, what's before you now. Well, do you mind? Leave me alone, sir. What do you think? Should we run a horde through it? So let's see, we got the spear, the pistol, the 44, shotgun, SMG, tactical assault rifle, sniper rifle, and rocket launcher. This is what I'm afraid of right here. I'm afraid that I'm gonna be standing on the edge, shooting rockets down, and it's gonna catch this lip and blow me up. All right, here we go. Set time. Day 70, 21:58. Welcome to Horde Night. Ready or not, oh, I left dev mode and creative mode off. There we go. Ooh, almost messed that up. Are they coming? Yeah, there they are. I am running version 1.2, as you can see in the top right-hand side. 1.2, there's a couple different changes. The small animals got a retexture, so the chickens, the vultures, and the bunnies all got a retexture. They also added RWG, it's random world generation for consoles. Jerks. And what else did they add? Screamers got a new sound. They cleaned up some of the particle physics on the trees and fire. What do you think? We got enough zombies down there yet? Alright. Watch my XP in the bottom right. 5,800. There goes all the dirt. Man, there's a lot of them down there. Now you understand why I need steel. If I did this to a normal concrete base, that floor would just all be gone already. And it looks, I don't know if you could see it, they're all just spinning around underneath the waffle. Yeah, they're falling into the waffles. It's actually really funny. Did we taken any damage yet? A little bit. Nothing we can't handle. Hey Tubbs, you wanna fall? Twitchy Tom, have a nice trip, buddy. There you go. Big Mama, took her out at the ankles. Charlie Sheen. Big Mama. How was that not reloaded? Man, unprepared. I don't like the fact that they're going after the back wall, but that wasn't you. Or were you? There you are, I see you. How dare you spit at me, sir? Got me from below, really? Maybe we should try these frag ammos. See if that does more damage to them. I'm scared. I don't want to destroy my walls. That's my problem. Because if they get out of there, then it's just going to be mayhem. It's just going to be a standard base at that point. They run up the stairs, up the pillar, fall down into the pit, make their way around, back up the stairs. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I was trying to get it to the point where they just get stuck down there. And I have it set to 64 zombies, so I was hoping to get 64 zombies in there. Look at them just spinning around in there. I wanted to get all 64 zombies in there and just one rocket launcher them out. Yeah, I see you. Nice try, sir. Scumbags, man. Soldier, have a nice fall, buddy. Mama, Twitchy Tom. And that's the other thing I liked about this base is you can knock them off as they're coming up the ladder, especially cops. Missed. Sir. Sir. The later zombies, anyway. Adios. Make some of these zombies legless. We got a collection yet? There we go. So we got some of them. Having a little dance party down there. Down in the waffles you go, tourist. The ones that are spinning, I'm just gonna let spin. Tourist. They're not hurting anybody. They're just having a good old time. Oh, the tourist made it out of the waffles. What is better for the Horde base? For a base not taking damage? Is it the HE rounds or is it the frag rounds? I have no idea. What are they all doing out there? You guys see them? They're all just gathering around, doing nothing. Are they stuck in a pit or something? See if I can help you out. Got somebody. I think this is another one of those bases that's almost too easy. It's all the steel. Typically the reason I stay away from steel is because if you're building a base out of steel and you can't get the zombies to path the way that you want them to path, your only option is to move the pathing around. If you're building a base and they're not pathing the way that you want them to because something's too difficult for them to get through, you can always just up one of the pathways to steel. That's why I say wood and steel are always a no-go. They're always too weak. Or wood's too weak, steel's too strong. You use those as a last resort. But because I needed a pit that can withstand a whole bunch of damage, I had to use steel. Did I get that reload off? I didn't. I hate it when it does that. You do that and you go to switch weapons and then the reload doesn't count. It's annoying. I have a feeling they're gonna be breaking through pretty soon. Uh-oh. Broken leg. Luckily, I didn't fall into the pit. That could have been horrible. Could have ruined this whole thing. Hey, they finally broke some blocks. Nope. Look at all of them down there. Is that why they're all just kind of standing around out there? Because there's probably max zombies in the waffles? If I built that whole bottom floor that's in the pit where the waffles are at, out of concrete, they could have just dug rather than trying to get through the walls. I wanted them to go for my walls, because if they just dig, they can just go under the walls and right around, and then it's just a normal base. Fell again. Can't believe I survived. sure all the damage to the walls on this side, though, at least most of them, I'm pretty sure all of that's done from the rockets. Nope, I don't know how you got up here. But you're not allowed. That was close. Let's get back up to where I'm supposed to belong. Obviously, if you have a base of your own, this is a complete waste of steel. Complete waste of resources. You're much better off just building a base out of concrete, a smaller base out of concrete, than building this big massive thing just to have a pit. I just figured it was a fun little experiment to have the zombies fall into a pit that they can't get out of. See, a demo's down in that pit. Wonder if he's still alive after that rocket. Nope, he's not. Stay down there, sir. Did I grab grenades? I did. I'm gonna need to put that health back. Let me make... How'd you get through, sir? You a magician? I was just gonna say, let me repair first, and then I'll drop some grenades down there. Then I gotta get my health kits back. Will these fall in the waffles with the zombies? Getting some of them. Ain't nothing like some explosions, man. I'm getting like 1 zombie kill per throw. And last rocket. Still got a lot of nades, though. Not even getting zombie kills with the nades anymore. And I'm out of nades. Eventually, we're gonna have to go down there. Clean some of these guys out. I think they're all just in that pit. Well, it's very close to morning time. Oh, wait. Haha, thank you. Very close to morning time. I think we can manage. Let's take some of these guys out. How you doing, guys? It's morning time. You want to go away? I'm actually surprised they didn't even make it out of the pit. I thought for sure they were gonna bust through the walls. Those waffle pieces actually really did help. Little bit cheesy, but it worked. Now I'm debating. Do I cheat and go under the ground so that you guys can see how many zombies there are, or do I go down in the pit? No. Alright, what I'm gonna do is go down in the pit. I think I just heard a screamer. That's it. Yeah, they're all just buried down there. There's the screamer. No, ma'am. Hey, you made it out. Good job, bub. It's another screamer. I have no clue how they're getting up there. Alright, I gotta see. I guess I don't need creative mode on. I wanna know how they're getting up there. We got a couple of you over here. Alright. Since we're cheating, let's get some more ammo. I'm basically doing this because I want to hear the screamer some more. That's not the screamer, that's the jumper. 15,850 XP. 17,800 XP. Well, that got rid of a lot of them. I still see him down there, though. Radiated screamer. I would keep you alive, but you keep bringing people in. You. I'm tired of hearing your voice. Same thing with you. Quiet. Let's check something out. Just a screamer. Hey, I'm over here. That's cool. It's not that much different, but there's like a deep tone to it, and there's a high-pitched tone. She got a little growl. Guys, I think I found a pet. It's like she's got two different voices in there. It's awesome. I'm pretty sure spawned screamers don't spawn in anything. Like, if you spawn in your own screamers, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's an awesome sound, man. I don't know how they came up with that. Well, thanks for joining me on this explosive journey. Honestly, I feel like those waffle design blocks, or storage cubes as they're called in-game, made this base a little bit too easy. The only real threat was my own stupidity from falling. You know the rest of the deal. You don't want to upset the YouTube gods. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell, donate your firstborn child, and anything else that YouTube wants from you. I'm just kidding, YouTube. You know I love you. Peace, I'm out of here.